Hello everyone, and welcome back to John and Mandy Go RVing. In this episode, we travel to the Carolinas to explore the coastal towns of Myrtle Beach, Calabash, and Beaufort. We also visit the North Carolina Aquarium at Pine Knoll Shores, so stay tuned.
When you see the road from every direction, it will give you eyes, give you hope, it'll give you perspective. I've been back and forth, and yeah, I had my crashes. Now I've seen the road, it goes every direction. Oh, there are stories to tell, the times we grew and the times we fell. Oh, I've been afraid some days, but the road will lead us to a better place. Road will lead us to a better place.
We are here. Make it so far.
Myrtle Beach KOA has over 300 RV sites, plus tent sites and cabins for rent. Located only 3 blocks from Myrtle Beach, this KOA resort campground is a great choice when visiting the Myrtle Beach area. RV sites range from water and electric only to platinum deluxe sites. There are 31 rustic tent sites with no hookups. Each tent site has a picnic table and fire ring and are located close to a bathroom. There are 65 cabins ranging from cabins for sleeping only to deluxe cabins with bathrooms and kitchens. There are 3 bathhouses and 2 additional restrooms in the campground. They are cleaned regularly and are well maintained. There is propane on site in the campground as well as a dump station. This building has the registration office and a store. The store has a good variety of groceries, camping supplies, and souvenirs. In the A-frame building, there is a laundry room, game room, and a restroom. Laundry is available 24 hours a day, and there is a good number of machines. This is what they're calling the game room, but there really isn't much here. This is the on-site snack bar, specializing in hot dogs, cheeseburgers, and milkshakes. There are 2 pools. This is the wading pool just for little kids, and a larger pool for adults and children alike. There's also a splash pad and a bounce pad, all of which is near the entrance, so be very careful when driving in and out of the campground. Kids are everywhere. Near the main tent area is the playground and Gaga pit. The campground hosts karaoke contests on this stage throughout the busy season. The dog park is enclosed and quite large, so you can let your dogs run off leash. During the summer season, a free shuttle runs to the beach at the top of every hour. At this location, you are in easy walking distance to the beach, bars, restaurants, and shopping. We mostly use our e-bikes to get around town. So I'm sure many of you wonder how we're able to travel as often as we do.
One tool we like to use when looking for campgrounds is Thousand Trails.
It's a campground membership with plans to meet your camping needs. The Thousand Trails system offers a variety of RV sites, tent sites, and cabins, plus many offer a ton of amenities and activities. Many are located near popular vacation destinations. We found that the campgrounds serve as a perfect home base when we're exploring new areas. Thousand Trails can work for the weekend campers, full-time RVers, and every type of camper in between. The membership specialists will work with you personally to fit the membership to your camping needs and budget. Contact Michael and Lori, membership specialists who are ready to answer your questions. And please don't forget to mention John and Mandy Go RVing when you call.
Well, we're gonna ride into town here and find something to eat. And then go find a place to play some miniature golf.
So you gotta smash like, subscribe, click the links down below so I make it done. Comment, say hi, hit the bell so I know I'll see you next time. Smash like, subscribe, click the links down below so I make it done. Comment, say hi, hit the bell so I know I'll see you next time. Next time, next time, so I know I'll see you next time. Next time, next time, so I know I'll see you next time. Next time.
Dino Land Cafe.
Next time, so I wanna see you next time.
What do you think about this place? No. We're gonna find somewhere else than that.
We decided to go to Thorny's. It's a quick bike ride from the campground.
So we got our food here. What did you get? Chicken salad?
Grilled chicken salad.
Grilled chicken salad. And I got sausage and chicken pasta. That has marinara, cheese, green peppers. It's pretty good so far. Really like it.
Yeah, that's good.
Jungle Lagoon Miniature Golf is just a block down the street from the Myrtle Beach KOA. Talk about convenience. You will have a choice between two 18-hole courses that traverse through caves, around lagoons, and waterfalls. They're eyeing us up. So it's only $11 per person. That's not too bad.
11, yeah. I think it was 10 the last time we were here.
Yeah, it's not too bad. And there's a good chance that we'll go over the 5-stroke limit on a few holes. What do you think?
Well, we'll try to keep it to the 5-stroke limit.
Yeah.
That way we're not going into like 14. All yours?
Thank you. Go ahead, my lady.
This is a par 2.
Part 2.
We haven't played mini golf for a while.
Although right down the middle and you might get it in the hole there.
That's the goal, right? Hole in one of the game.
Very nice. Hole one.
See that?
Hole in one.
Scars, echoes for tomorrow. Love, circling around. Thoughts lost in the flower.
I'm winning.
Washed away in waves.
I don't know, guys. She's already beat me. I know it's just the first hole, but.
I say we stop the game now. Because I'm winning.
So you win?
Yeah.
Stop the game now after the first hole, so you win?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
It's the only way I'm gonna win. So we stop
I
now.
don't know about that.
I do.
We keep it pretty close. She's pretty good too.
Now.
Dreams shouting from the past. Chains fading into thought
That's
lines.
pretty nice though.
Wings on butterflies at last. Gold fables with red.
How hard you hit it.
That was a good hit. And get it on the roll back.
Once upon a time,
Oh!
found freedom in the water.
Oh, so close.
Freedom of my mind. Thoughts lost in the flower. Tales washed away in waves. Stone, beautiful in power. I remember what we
Go ahead and finish it. Nice.
when you first told me your name. Didn't hear a word you said, but it was written all over my face. Should've known it was you I would love until the when you made it down the aisle, every moment stole my breath. Bet you could see it in my smile. Should've known it was you I would love until the end. I don't know where this road leads. All I know is I wanna go with you.
Well, we just got here last night and we're ready to hit the beach already. I got my umbrella on the back. She has the towels and stuff. So let's go hit the ocean. So we just got in and it was real nice. It was like bath water. It's a little rough now. Don't want to go too far in. They got the red flags up, so you have to be careful.
History behind your back. Not too late to change your habitat.
Myrtle Beach was incorporated as a town in 1938 and as a city in 1957. It is located in the center of a long 60-mile stretch of beaches known as the Grand Strand in northeastern South Carolina. Attracting over 20 million visitors a year, Myrtle Beach is one of the most visited destinations in the country.
The Carolina Opry was the first theater in Myrtle Beach. It opened on June 2, 1986. It features a variety of shows and events, such as dance groups, bands, and musicals. At Pirate's Voyage, you can join a pirate adventure on the high seas. Your ticket will get you a dinner and a show.
Before European settlers came along in the 1800s, the Long Bay area was once inhabited by the Waccamaw tribe. The Waccamaw used the river for travel, and they fished along the shore around Little River, which is 7 miles above North Myrtle Beach, and about 5 miles from where I used to live in Calabash, North Carolina. The Myrtle Beach area these days is called the seaside golf capital of the world, with over 100 golf courses to choose from. Myrtle Beach also claims to be the miniature golf capital of the world, with a whopping 50 miniature golf courses. It is also why this area became a mecca to my family and I. Between all the activities here, the climate, and the half-day trip to get here from our original home in central Pennsylvania, it was the perfect destination. We would come down here to Myrtle Beach every summer for 2 weeks to camp with our pop-up camper. We eventually moved here to this area for almost 4 years when I was in middle school. Myrtle Beach and the Carolinas in general all have a special place in my heart.
Days been dark and low on the winter coats. You and I walking in the rain, finding better days. You and I, 'cause you got that sunshine here on a cold night. You've been on my mind. Glad I got you by my side. Sunshine got me up all night. Summer on my mind. Glad I got you by my side. All I wanna do is lay out by the pool, you and I. We can run away to our favorite place, you and I. 'Cause you got that sunshine here on a cold night. You've been on my mind. Glad I got you by my side. Sunshine got me up all night. Summer on my mind. Glad I got you by my side.
Struggling with the old ride of an outdated
So we're gonna go inside here and check out Pier 14. Here we go. Ladies first. Oh yeah. What do you think of this, Mandy?
Well, it's air conditioned. Makes it feel a little safer since I'm enclosed. I'm not a huge fan of Ferris wheels. It's pretty though. Great views of the beach.
What did you get there, John?
Well, I decided to try out shrimp. It's probably been 20 years since I had shrimp last.
And what happened the last time you had shrimp?
The last time I had shrimp, I ended up puking it up. My stomach doesn't really agree with seafood, but I'm willing to give it a try again because it's been so long, hoping that I'll have a different response to it.
So I'm hoping I'm out of the splash zone while he does this.
So we'll see what happens here. I got this and some fries, and we both got a classic margarita here at Land Shark, which is right by the Sky Wheel here in Myrtle Beach. So let's see what we got here. This is fried shrimp.
That's what cocktail sauce they call it? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Not bad. A glass of wine.
Good job. I won't have any.
The Gay Dolphin opened in 1946 as a small souvenir shop. Over the years, it has grown into the largest gift shop in Myrtle Beach.
Got everything you can imagine in here, including air conditioning, which is welcome on a day like this.
I found the air conditioner.
All kinds of seashells in here. The pirate there. He's pretty mad because he can't find his hook.
Oh, there, landlubber. Welcome to South Carolina's largest gift shop, the Gay Dolphin. Why don't you let old Captain Blackbeard crush a penny for ye? A penny crushed is a penny earned. Arr, matey. Now come put your meager coins in, and we'll crush out this penny together. You think you can handle my ship's wheel, do you?
I don't know about this guy. He has a lot to say though. Pretty neat. I like steampunk. Now I don't have anything for steampunk, but if I did, it'd be something like that.
Mount Atlanticus Minotaur Golf opened in 1998. It is partially inside and partially outside. It has two distinct 18-hole courses. It is fully handicap accessible with no stairs and an elevator.
where I lose money.
There you go. Uh-oh. Well, we just finished that game, and we ended with a tie.
So we're gonna have to find another mini golf course to try to settle it.
Uh-oh.
If you have a sweet tooth, be sure to stop by one of the 5 locations of Sugar Life in Myrtle Beach.
Anyone looking for a giant gummy bear? I got them here. If you like them gummy bears, you'll get plenty with that.
Bacon cotton candy.
Ooh, bacon cotton candy. I don't know if that's good or not. Does that sound good to you?
I feel like it would either be really good or really bad.
What do you think? We should get it? Try it out?
I don't know, there's a lot of flavors.
Yeah, let's see what other flavors there is first. We got a cupcake cotton candy,
Cherry berry.
cherry berry, banana cotton.
Beer.
Here we go.
That can't be good.
Here we got a beer cotton candy.
That can't be good. Pancake and bacon. Got our breakfast for tonight.
Yeah, cotton candy for breakfast. How's that sound?
Mimosa.
Mimosa.
Ooh, butter and popcorn. That can't be good.
I don't know. Butter and cotton candy. Sounds like a good combination to me. There you got s'mores cotton candy. Ooh. Don't put that over the campfire though. Spicy jalapeno cotton candy. I'll leave an aftertaste. I'll try out the Alien Fluff Sour Watermelon Cotton Candy. What do you guys think? I think we're going for it. We got a balloon dog water sprinkler.
Interesting place.
Yeah. Then they have all these assortments of different kind of candies throughout the store. And what did you get there, Mandy?
We got a sundae with hot fudge and peanut butter.
And I got cookies and cream in a cup. Dig in.
after exploring the small fishing town of Calabash, North Carolina, which is part of the Myrtle Beach metropolitan area, and my old stomping grounds from when I used to live in the area during part of my childhood. Calabash is known as the seafood capital of the world because of the town's Calabash-style seafood restaurants. Since the 1930s, Calabash has been known for its distinctive style of fried seafood buffets referred to as Calabash style, and has become common in many Eastern Carolina coastal towns over the years.
So right here is where I used to come down to fish when I lived down here in North Carolina. We would take the boat out from here and hit the ocean and do some deep sea fishing. Most I would catch would be the Spanish mackerel. One after another, I would just keep catching them in the inlet here, and you get out to the ocean. I wasn't catching quite as much out there, but I can tell you one thing, we enjoyed it when we were out here fishing. Down here you have plenty of seafood restaurants in Calabash. So if you're into seafood, this is definitely a good place to come to grab dinner at one of these lovely restaurants here in Calabash, North Carolina.
On the water is the best way to experience Calabash. You can go out on a dolphin watch or go on a fishing adventure. Check Hurricane Fleet Charter Fishing and Calabash Fishing Fleet for your best options. You won't go hungry in Calabash. You have options ranging from pizza to sushi. After dinner, stop by one of the several ice cream shops in the area for a sweet dessert. Callahan's of Calabash is a gift shop like no other. This 35,000 square foot store has aisles of gifts, souvenirs, and homemade fudge. It has had this prime corner lot in Calabash since 1978. Inside of Callahan's, you'll also find St. Knick-Knack's Christmas Shop. This festive space features over 150 decorated Christmas trees and more than 4 million ornaments all year long. The majority of shops in Calabash are along the main road, which is Beach Road. There's everything from thrift and consignment shops to high-end fashion. There's even a surf shop with clothing, gear, and beach supplies.
here at Tropical Adventure Mini Golf, and I used to come here and play this a lot when I was a kid. There was one game where I got 5 hole-in-ones on this. There was one hole where I was bet that I couldn't get a hole-in-one, and I won $10 because I did. I love this miniature golf course. Too hard.
There it is.
Smash
Hole
like,
in one.
subscribe, click the links down below so I make a time.
There you go.
Say hi, hit the bell so I know I'll see you next time. Smash like,
Nice.
subscribe,
Oh.
click the links down below so I make a time. Comment, say hi, hit the bell so I know I'll see you next time.
Oh,
Next time,
2 in a
next
row.
time, so I know I'll see you
Holes
next
in ones in a row. Hear that, holy moly?
next time.
2 hole ones in a row. Let's do this. She's going for birdie.
Next time, so I know I'll see you next time. Next time, next time, so I know I'll see you next time.
Golf clap. There you go. Nice turn towards it. Oh, you almost had it there.
More than just words. I got more than just words. You bring me
Oh,
songs.
so close.
That's almost my 3rd hole in one.
Almost.
I got
Almost
more
doesn't
than
count.
just words.
Nice. Oh. 3 holes in
I
one.
got peace in my mind. I got peace in my mind. Knowing that we've got the ties that bind gives me peace in my mind. The lights are so much brighter. The colors so much deeper. I got joy in my soul. I got joy in my soul. The fact that you're half of what's making me whole puts a little joy in my soul. And I got love in my heart. I got love in my heart. I promise that no man can tear us apart. Puts a lot of love in my heart. The lights are so much brighter.
There you go. There you go. Coming back in the hole. Coming back in the hole. Maybe
You
not.
always do that, and then it changes it. I haven't gotten a hole in one, and it's all your fault, so that proves it. Proves it's your fault.
Because I got 3.
I got more.
So I'm not jinxing you.
So much more I can give. As you pour and pour into me over again.
There you go, there you go, there you
I
go.
got more.
There you go, it's coming back, it's gonna come back, it's gonna come back.
The lights are so much brighter. The colors so much deeper. And I've had my doubts, but they're all liars. You're the bird's eye view. I see
Some treats there
much
later.
clearer.
Looks like Luca got some too. They yummy? I think so. Treat time's your favorite time of the day. Morton's sleeping right now, so he don't get any treats. We're going to have some fun exploring the North Carolina Aquarium at Pine Knoll Shores, which is located between Indian Beach and Atlantic Beach in the southern Outer Banks region. But first, we must make our way to Whispering Pines RV Park and Campground, to get checked in and set up the campsite for our week's stay here in the Outer Banks. If needed, we have a video tour of this campground from a year ago. We will leave a link to this video in the description section below. Now that we are checked into our campsite and all set up, let's cross the bridge to Emerald Isle and head north to the aquarium. The aquarium at Pine Knoll Shores was established in 1976 and has seen over 11 million visitors in its 34 years of operation. Today we are going to see many of the aquarium's exhibits, and we will have a great opportunity to meet and talk with the director of the aquarium, so stay tuned.
Your visit to the aquarium can start outside with a Dairy Queen walk-up window, a sand sculpture that is replaced periodically, and several seascape sculptures. This year's sculpture was done by Sandy Feet, a company specializing in sandcastles. The aquarium is one of 3 public aquariums in North Carolina. It is approximately 430,000 gallons, the second largest in the North Carolina system. The aquarium's mission is to inspire appreciation and conservation of North Carolina's aquatic environments. The aquarium focuses on sea life that is native to North Carolina and wants to educate the public about North Carolina's ecosystem. The otter exhibit was personally my favorite. There are currently 2 otters at the aquarium, named Noose and Eno.
The 2 owls in here are screech owls. They're the smallest grown adult owls in North Carolina. These are adults. These 2 were injured, they think, by a car, and were brought here, and now they live at the aquarium.
Turtles are another popular attraction, especially Nimbus, a loggerhead sea turtle who has a skin mutation, making his coloring almost white. He has been a resident of the aquarium since 2010.
Big guy.
There are several interactive exhibits. You can pet a stingray, a horseshoe crab, or join in feeding time with sharks. All details are on their website.
Here we have the Discovery Classroom.
So in case you've never seen them, these are lionfish, and they're invasive. They really shouldn't be here. However, I have heard that if you cook them just right, they're very tasty, but poisonous if you cook them wrong.
Yeah, it could end bad if you cook them wrong and try to eat them.
Aren't they neat though? Look at them.
Be sure to stop by the gift shop on your way out.
They have two nature trails here at the aquarium, the Theodore Roosevelt Trail and also the Alice Hoffman Trail.
This is a eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Over here we have a timber rattlesnake. Here we have a cottonmouth. This is a Carolina pygmy rattlesnake.
We were honored to have Liz Baird, director at North Carolina Aquarium at Pine Knoll Shores, speak with us about the aquarium and its mission.
Thank you
so much. We're part of the North Carolina Aquarium Division. There are 3 aquariums and a pier that collectively cover the coast of North Carolina. And I feel really lucky because we're right here in the middle near Moorhead City.
It is a beautiful place to be. So we wanted to ask you, Liz, about the mission of the aquarium. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you guys do here?
Sure. The mission of the aquarium is inspiring the appreciation and conservation of our aquatic habitats. And one of the things that I really love about this statement is that it recognizes that this belongs to all of us. And it's not just one ocean or one location, but we all have a responsibility. And it's got those 2 pieces to it, both the appreciation, like how cool is it to love the pelicans that we have or the sharks that are in our waters, and then also that conservation message that we need to protect them and that all of us can be involved in doing that. So we've got a wide variety of species here, and we have really focused primarily on North Carolina native species. One of the ones that is common or people see and get real excited about, we've got some great sharks, including our sand tiger shark. And not only do we get to showcase the sand tiger sharks, we are involved in some of the research efforts because sand tigers congregate in our waters right offshore. We have American alligators, and they are still on the endangered species list because they look like species that are really threatened. But the American alligators have made this great recovery. Now, for a limited time, we're also showcasing some Orinoco crocodiles. And I'm so excited. These crocodiles have come from the Orinoco River Basin, which is down in Venezuela. There are less than 2,000 of these left in the wild. We will keep them until they're about 3 feet long. And at that point, they go back to Venezuela and they get released into protected areas in Venezuela so that we hope that they will reproduce and have more baby ferret crocodiles and help save that species.
That's awesome. We did see them. They are adorable,
Are
though.
they? They're
I mean, I'm
so
scared of them when I'm out kayaking, but to see them behind glass, they were adorable.
They're really, really cool. And one of the things that makes me excited about this project is we have evidence that this works.
There, when we were at the stingray thing, I swear they were jumping out to try to get petted. I swear they were. So you wouldn't think that of, fish, that they would really want to be, interacting with humans, but it feels like they do.
Well, I think that they grow very accustomed to those encounters. And we were closed for 7 months during the pandemic. And, even staff weren't allowed in the areas when we didn't know how COVID-19 was transmitted. And we wanted to keep everything safe. And I think that some of the animals miss the interactions. Now, I don't know, all the animal psychology, but you can see them interacting.
Yeah. Well, great. Thank you so much for your time today.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming today. We're really glad to have you.
Thank you.
To learn more about the North Carolina Aquarium's volunteer and conservation programs, go to northcarolinaquariums.com/Pine Knoll Shores and click on the Volunteer tab in the upper right-hand corner of the homepage.
Tremendous. It is a tremendous play area.
This is about what I can handle, right, John? I'm scared of like roller coasters.
Yeah.
The big things.
Theme parks are not her thing.
This I can handle. Oh, it's a little bumpy.
It's working.
This is so cool. All right, let's see. Where are you?
Did you get stuck?
There you are. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. Right, we can walk out there.
Okay.
When was it built? This December.
That was the Christmas present.
It was.
We would like to thank Shannon Kemp, Communications Manager, and Liz Baird. Shannon worked to get us permission to film the aquarium. Liz was gracious with her time in answering a few of our questions and showing us around. It was truly an honor to meet 2 women passionate about North Carolina's sea life and conservation.
So we figured we'd head over to Emerald Isle to get in some beach time. Well, looks like we got a little bit of traffic to deal with here before we get into the beach. As this is one lane going over the bridge here.
We are exploring the small fishing town of Beaufort, North Carolina, and then afterwards we go on a sunset cruise to Shackleford Banks, which is a barrier island that contains many aquatic birds and feral horses, so stay tuned. Beaufort is the fourth oldest town in North Carolina, established in 1713 and then later incorporated in 1723. In 2012, Beaufort was ranked as America's coolest small town by readers of Budget Travel magazine.
The main street of this quaint waterfront town is full of shops, restaurants, breweries, and bars. Clausen's is a restaurant that's been serving residents and visitors since 1905.
So we're here in Beaufort, North Carolina, not to be confused with Beaufort, South Carolina. Here they pronounce it Beaufort. Spelled the same, but pronounced differently. So we're here today, we're gonna grab something to eat, check out the town, and then we're gonna go on a dolphin tour. What's it called, hon?
Island Express.
Island Express dolphin tour. So, and we're gonna be going over to an island. What's it called again?
Shackleford, and it has wild horses, so we're excited. Dolphins and horses today.
Dolphins and horses, hopefully we'll see today. So we waited till the hottest part of the day to come here, but there's a nice breeze going through, so it doesn't really bother us heat-wise. About 86 degrees, so it's very tolerable. The humidity isn't that bad either, so yes, this should be an enjoyable evening here in Beaufort, North Carolina. Here we have the Dockhouse Restaurant. Want to try that one?
The Dockhouse Restaurant has beautiful views of Taylor's Creek. It opened in 1978 and serves classic American food and cocktails.
So we just got our food here, and I got a cheddar bacon burger with fries. And what did you get there, Mandy?
Cheddar cheeseburger.
Cheddar cheeseburger. We decided to get an order of hush puppies as well. Got to get them hush puppies when you're down here.
The North Carolina Maritime Museum is a great way to get to know the town's history. It includes exhibits on whaling, sea monsters, surfing, and pirates.
Bringing a lot of stuff. Y'all know this is a 2-hour cruise, right?
Yeah.
Y'all seen that TV show, right?
We did.
Okay. Before we get going and start having all this fun, however, there are some Coast Guard regulations that I have to let you know. Your adult life vests are under this blue tarp. Simply unzip them, they'll represent you. How many of you have not been over here before? Oh, almost all of them. Okay. This body of water that we're going down is called Taylor's Creek. It separates Beaufort from the open ocean. This island that you see over here to the left is called Parrot Island.
We are on the Shackleford Banks Sunset Dolphin and Wild Horse Cruise by Island Express. There are several packages from which you can choose, including whale watching or a lighthouse cruise. You may also use them as a ferry service to camp overnight on Cape Lookout or Shackleford Banks.
Beautiful out here. Just beautiful. Seasick easily, this might not be the ride for you. We're almost there.
Shackleford Banks is a barrier island whose only inhabitants are wild horses, loggerhead turtles, and various sea life. Humans have not resided on the island since 1902. Today, the island is protected and the horses are closely monitored by the National Park Service.
Here we go. Let's do this. So we have an hour on the island, then we have to meet back here at this point. We'll go pick up some shells, look at some horses, and enjoy the weather here. Thanks for getting us here safely.
Yeah, not completely dry, but safe.
Good enough. Alright. What you want to do first? Go look at the horse?
Yeah.
See all these shells? All these shells we can pick up. We have a horse over here now. This is breathtaking. It's very beautiful here. I like the seclusion. I like nature all around us like this. We're surrounded by water on top of that. And no one's really living here. It's just a deserted island.
So the horses have been here for over 300 years. When you come, make sure you don't approach them. They say to keep about a bus length, about 50 feet away from them. And sometimes they'll charge if they feel like you're invading their space. So be very careful and respect them. But aren't they beautiful?
Such a beautiful view here. The horses walking around, the birds just hanging out. A few of us walking around, picking up shells and just checking out the scenery. The wisping of the wind feels so good. So beautiful, huh?
Beautiful. Absolutely. Feels very peaceful too, doesn't it?
Yes.
And we came on a later one. I think this is the last one that goes. Most of the ferry trips from the other companies were shut down already, so I don't know how crowded this would get. I think we took one of the ones with lesser people on it.
Yeah, this is considered the sunset cruise.
Just be careful where you walk, though.
Yeah, you definitely want to be careful because there is a lot of horse dung around. You think you just walked into a pile of Triceratops poo? Yeah, it's like that here. Remember that in Jurassic Park when they found that big pile? Yeah, it's like that here. Well, we're gonna head up around the water here to the other side where the dunes are and see if we can get another shot or two.
It's not the mighty Mississippi.
Got a few different types of aquatic birds here.
It's not a snow-capped Rocky Mountain on a warm summer day. It's not the glow of a full moon shining in the night. There's nothing grand about a canyon that holds a candle to your sight. The most beauty that I've seen.
All the fish here jumping and getting away from us as we walk by.
Is you. It's not a trophy on the mantle, or that raise that was overdue. It's not a wish that has been granted, or being freed by truth. It's not a winning scratch-off ticket, for never needing more. It's not getting through the hard times and being better than before. Nothing beats the feeling, so nothing else will do. The best thing that's ever happened is you. Is you.
Got some tent campers over here. You can do some tent camping on this island at night. Now we're coming to the side where the Atlantic Ocean is, so the waves are going to be much bigger than it was on the other side.
Thought I knew what love was, I didn't have a clue, but now I see it clearly. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you.
Thanks everyone for joining us today, and if you found any of this information useful, please give us a like and feel free to subscribe. Take care everyone.